Now I'm going to start this off with the engine running because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to get a battery in it pretty quick. But it's running now, so I'll show you. There it is. 86 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme Brom, which means something, I guess. 307 cubic inch or 5.0 liter V8. Probably puts out about 160 horsepower. Not much, I know, but it runs pretty quiet. It's got a little exhaust tube over here. But other than that, it's nice and tight. Nice and smooth. Shut it off here. So here's the interior. It's kind of a burgundy red, kind of 80s thing. But it's in really good shape. I mean, the seats are worn because, you know, people drove it. But, yeah, it's a little dirty. Could use a cleaning up. Get that old radio. It's even got auto reverse. Now that's badass. Factory air conditioning. I don't know if it works or not, but I'll screw around with that later. I'm not too concerned about it. Tray chic with the faux wood. Whatnot. That is original miles, 79,759. Very cool, very old school. It's even got an ashtray. Which we won't be using, obviously. 60-40, or it's actually, yeah, 60-40 split bench seat with an armrest. High-tech remote mirrors, power locks, power windows. The windows don't work, they need motors. But that's no biggie. As you can see, it's just mostly, yeah, it's just mostly dirty. It should clean up nice. Keys, I don't want to take a chance and lock them in there. At least until I get a new set. Yeah, the window felts are pretty, they've seen better days, so I'll replace those when I'm doing the motors. The paint, as you can see, has lost its luster. That's the vinyl top. And it's one of these padded ones. So there's this like 1/4-inch foam under the vinyl. So anyway, it's not rusty underneath there. The only rust of concern right here is this, and that's just like bubbly. I can fix that in like 5 minutes. Back, very cool. Oldie schoolie. Very generous sized trunk. Got a little weenie spare in it. The guy threw in some belts and some other junk that was for this car that he had. There's all this paperwork that came with it. There's like the bill of sale from when the car was sold. That's the original owner. I think, is that the... Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of receipts for work he had done on it. A lot of it's pretty faded. You can't really read it, but... Yeah, so... Anyway, none of it's really important, but it's kind of cool. But it does go through and show the mileage on the car and how much... how much things cost back then, but anyway. Yeah, you can see the paint here. This is what it's supposed to look like. And there's no rust along the deck, which is really nice. Somebody replaced this filler panel at some point. You can see the paint running down here and all that. But whatever. This seal's got to be replaced. The guy told me it was leaking up here. So Yeah. Again, more of this roof. It's kind of an eyesore like that, but yeah, that'll be a nice little project to work on. Yeah, a lot of this trim needs to be polished up. I'm not sure if it'll polish up very well, but we'll try. See what it does. So you can get an idea of, what's up with the paint. The guy I bought the car from did this just to see what the paint would do. Then you can hear the difference just in my finger running across it. So I'm going to power wash the whole thing and then polish it up and see how good it does. But you can see it's been sitting for a while. There's a lot of gurge and junk in here. But I think that'll just power wash away. A lot of grass and leaves and things in here, which I can vacuum out. But yeah, all in all, for $4,300, it's a good, solid little car. It should be kind of peppy. Should be have some fun with it. Certainly wouldn't be embarrassed to drive it around the way it is. But yeah, I'm gonna put a battery in it, I think, and just see where we are. And yeah, I'll fix that exhaust leak and get a sticker on it. And after that, yeah, it should be fun to drive around. And we'll get into the whole vinyl top at some point. But yeah, nice little project. See ya.